marks this year's World Breastfeeding Week under the theme Enabling Breastfeeding, Making a Difference for Working Parents. Great milestones have been achieved over the years in improving maternal and child health, with focus being on the education and support being given to nursing mothers.
Savani Dispensary is one of the dispensaries amongst the many dispensaries at EPK, Eastern Produce, Kenya. The Breastfeeding Unit came into being in the year 2020. It was launched in the month of August. So it has been there for the last 3 years and delivering good services to mothers. It has been serving both working mothers and the non-workers around.
Here we have a waiting bay whereby all mothers come. They just sit here as it's a waiting bay. So as you can see, we have here 2 rooms. We have room 1 and the other room is here. So here, as you can see, yeah. So here is whereby mother can sit down comfortable here. She can express at the same time. She can feed her child. So as she can sit very comfortable. So after expressing, there's a fridge here. You can see we have a fridge. They normally use a fridge to store express milk. As you can see, it's very functional. After expressing, they can store the milk here, and here you can see we have a express machine. This is a manual. You can just put and you press this as you express the milk. So here we have storage banks. As you can see, a mother can store 200. She can express 200 mils and store it over here. It's just a simple storage pack. You can open. You can pour your milk and you seal it. After sealing it, you can write it the name and you just store it in the fridge. So here is utensils. As you can see, you can use this for measurement. Like a child who is 6 months of old, he or she can take 200 mils of express milk. Yeah. So we have 2 rooms, room 1 and room 2, whereby both only 2 mothers can express their milk at the same time.
Benefits the breastfeeding unit has brought: 1, it has encouraged exclusive breastfeeding for mothers. Like when they are from their maternity leave after 3 months, it has allowed for the continuation of exclusive breastfeeding. Secondly, due to exclusive breastfeeding, it boosts child's immunity. Through boosting child's immunity, there is a reduction in the number of sick offs for the nursing mothers, because they won't be visiting the clinics every now and then due to communicable diseases. Also, the unit has led to improved interaction for the mother and child, because during working hours, the mother can be able to interact with the child before the day ends. They interact like three times in a day.
Mothers at Savani Tea Estate, they cannot hide their joy, noting that they have benefited owing to their ability to now breastfeed their children during the day as they go about their daily work at the company.
Wakati nilikuwa mjamzito, nilikuwa nikikujanga kliniki hapa, nikisaidiwa, nikifunzwa. Wakati nilipojifungua, nilipewa miezi 3 leave. Nikaenda leave, baada ya leave nikarudi. Kurudi nikawa ninakuja kunyonyesha mtoto hapa. Tunapewanga break ya 3 3 hours. Baada ya 3 hours nakuja kunyonyesha mtoto wangu hapa. Nashukuru kampuni sana kwa kutusaidia kutujengea baby unit ambayo imetusaidia sisi sana kama akina mama wenye kutoka mbali.
Tunakujanga hapa tunapata mafunzo hata pile tutaweza wenyewe kukula na pile wenyewe tunaweza panda mboga, tunapewa mafunzo hapa. Tunakula ugali na mboga mingi, mboga ya kienyeji. Alafu iko matunda yenye tumepandiwa hapa. Tukikuja hapa kunyonyesha, watoto wetu wanapata matunda. Sisi wenyewe tunapata zingine, tunaenda nazo nyumbani. Tunashukuru. Tunaomba kama maesteti zengine ziko, zijenge hii unity ya watoto. Hii inasaidia sana.
There is an increasing number of women in their reproductive age breastfeeding, and thus the need to support them achieve exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months.
And as employer, we have the benefits, and there are also benefits for the employee. For an employer, we have improved retention of skills and experience for the female workers. We also have reduced recruitment cost because since we have women whom they do their breastfeeding within the company, we'll not be doing recruitments here and then because we'll have retained the employees we have in the system, so we reduce the cost as a company. We'll also have the loyal employees, so they'll enjoy working in their places and they'll be loyal to the company. For the company also, we have increased productivity, satisfaction, and resilience of the employees. We'll also have reduced absenteeism to improved child and maternal health care. On this also, we have the benefits to the employee. There is added recruitment incentives of the women and better stress management because they come and breastfeed their children and they go back to work when they are happy and the productivity will increase. It will be also a decrease in risk of diabetes, breast and ovarian cancer to the female workers in the company. We also have improved performance, of course, with increased gaining of skills and experience from the workers. Improved job security of the female employees. Will have their jobs being secured because they know they are well taken care of, since they have the best breastfeeding facilities for them. And finally, they'll also have increased spacing between their pregnancies. I will encourage other companies who have not done this to factor in these breastfeeding units in their areas.
Savani Tea Estate further champions for nutritional health for the nursing mothers and has in addition provided kitchen gardens for them to grow healthy vegetables and fruits to supplement their nutrition and those of their nursing children.
This is our kitchen garden. We have varieties of fruit trees like our passion. And we have several varieties of indigenous vegetables like manaku. We have then pilipili. We have then a chepkarta. Like chepkarta contains a lot of ions for our mothers. Then we have medicinals like rosemary. Then this one is a tobacco. It is also medicinal. Then we have manaku. We have tomatoes, indigenous tomatoes. We also have indigenous tomatoes. We also have spinach. This contains a lot of ions to our mothers, nursing mothers and expectant mothers. We also have aloe vera. This is also a medicinal.
Our Kitchen Gardens program immensely complements the breastfeeding facility at our workplaces. All our employees are trained on establishment and maintenance of kitchen gardens in order for them to have a regular supply of food. These are in alignment with the United Nations food security pillars that are food availability, food accessibility, and food utilization. So our employees are trained on how to establish and maintain a kitchen garden by one, being provided with a small farming space for them to be able to establish a kitchen garden. At the kitchen garden, they are trained on how to plant a variety of indigenous African vegetables, which are identified, and the support is given by our dispensary staff together with our field educators. So they are trained on how to plant the vegetables and how to cook the vegetables to get the maximum nutritional needs of the different foods.
In underscoring the need to enable breastfeeding, the Nandi Hills Sub-County nutritionist Janet Jeruto applauds Savani for the move to give mothers support and job security through the baby nursing unit.
This shows that they have a mutual support that will help those breastfeeding mothers to be comfortable and to secure their jobs while breastfeeding. So we encourage other companies to also emulate the same so that they can support the breastfeeding mothers to be comfortable in their workplace.
This year's World Breastfeeding Week will be observed on 1st to the 7th of August 2023.